Someone put "always run the linter before you commit" in their configure. Claude still skips it. Liam, take them through it.
The question is real. The person did everything the documentation says to do. They put the rule in Claude.md, the place the docs say to put it in plain language, and for many sessions it works. Think of a sign at a station entrance. Please have your ticket ready before boarding. Right place, right words. And it works because most people see it and most people comply. Most of the time is not always. The natural move when it stops working, make the rule louder. Write always, write no exceptions. Add a consequence for skipping it. This is a reasonable move. Emphasis genuinely shifts behavior. A rule with a stated consequence gets more attention than one without. After the rewrite, the next several commits pass. The pattern holds for a while. Here's what breaks it. 2 sessions, same Claude.md, same repository, same prompt. 1 session runs the linter, 1 does not. Nothing about the rule changed between them, so the rule's wording is not the variable. A rule that holds 95% of the time still fails 1 commit in 20. Why does it vary? We cannot actually watch a model decide to skip a step. What follows is inferred from behavior, not read from a log. An instruction in Claude.md is evaluated by the model on each session. It reads the rule, judges whether it applies right now, and acts on that judgment. Those are 3 separate steps. A session where the judgment goes differently is not a malfunction. Weighing whether a rule applies to this context is part of what the model does. A hook is different in kind. Hook events are a predefined set. You cannot invent one. When the agent calls a tool, the runtime fires the handler. The agent did not decide to call the check, the runtime did on the event. Pre-tool use exit 2 blocks the tool call before it executes, regardless of what else the hook returns. The check left the judgment loop entirely. That is the turnstile. It is not a more emphatic version of the sign. It does not read please in larger type. It is a different kind of thing. You do not get through without the ticket, and it never decides whether to wave someone along because they look like they know where they are going. The limit is in the same object. The turnstile guarantees you had a ticket. It guarantees nothing about whether you get on the right train. A hook that passes means the check said the code was clean. It does not mean the code is good. A check has whatever blind spots its author gave it, and it passes everything inside them. A hook that blocks means the check fired. It does not mean the code is wrong. Determinism buys you one thing: the check always runs. A hook doesn't make Claude more careful. It takes the decision to check away from Claude. Here is a prompt to take into your session. Pick one check you have been putting in a Claude.md and write a hook for it instead. Run both across the same set of commits and see which ones actually pass.